Topic: Brain illusions. In this Do You Know episode, we explore brain illusions, fascinating tricks that reveal how the human mind interprets reality. Your brain constantly processes information from the world around you, but sometimes, it gets fooled. From optical illusions to sound and memory tricks, these effects show that perception is not always reality. But, before we continue, if you are not already subscribed, please go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel Net New Universe, so you don't miss the upcoming videos like this. 1. Do you know, your brain fills missing information automatically? The brain constantly predicts and fills gaps in perception. This helps process information quickly. Sometimes the brain assumes details incorrectly. This creates visual or memory illusions. Perception is partly constructed. 2. Do you know? Optical illusions trick the brain's interpretation. Optical illusions use shapes, colors, and patterns. The eyes send information correctly. However, the brain interprets it differently. This creates misleading perception. Vision depends on brain processing. 3. Do you know? The brain can misjudge time. Time perception changes depending on emotion and focus. Exciting moments may feel shorter. Stressful situations may feel longer. The brain interprets time psychologically. Perception affects experience. 4. Do you know? Memory is not perfectly accurate. Memories change slightly over time. The brain reconstructs memories during recall. Small details may be altered unknowingly. Confidence does not guarantee accuracy. Memory is flexible. 5. Do you know? Your brain ignores constant sensations. The brain filters repeated sensations automatically. For example, people stop noticing certain background sounds. This helps focus attention efficiently. Filtering prevents overload. Attention is selective. 6. Do you know? Colors can appear different based on surroundings. The brain compares colors relative to nearby objects. Lighting and contrast affect perception. The same color may appear different in another setting. This creates visual confusion. Context changes interpretation. 7. Do you know? The brain processes faces extremely quickly. Humans recognize faces rapidly. Specialized brain areas focus on facial recognition. People often see face-like patterns in objects. This is called pareidolia. The brain searches for familiarity. 8. Do you know? Expectations influence what people notice. People often notice information matching expectations. Unexpected details may be ignored completely. This affects perception and memory. Attention is influenced psychologically. Expectations shape awareness. 9. Do you know? Some illusions affect hearing too. Not all illusions are visual. Certain sounds can trick auditory perception. The brain interprets sound patterns differently. Context changes what people hear. Perception extends beyond vision. 10. Do you know? Multitasking reduces brain efficiency. The brain switches attention rather than fully multitasking. Frequent switching reduces focus and accuracy. Performance often decreases during overload. Concentration works best with fewer distractions. Attention has limits. 11. Do you know? The brain can create false memories. People sometimes remember events inaccurately. Suggestions and repetition can influence memory. False memories may feel real emotionally. The brain reconstructs experiences imperfectly. Memory is highly complex. 12. Do you know? Fear changes perception. Fear increases awareness of possible threats. The brain reacts quickly under stress. Perception may become exaggerated. This helps survival historically. Emotion affects interpretation. 13. Do you know? The brain prefers patterns. Humans naturally search for patterns in information. This helps learning and prediction. Sometimes patterns are detected where none exist. The brain seeks meaning constantly. Pattern recognition influences thinking. 14. Do you know? Attention can create invisible blind spots. Focused attention may cause people to miss obvious details. This is called inattentional blindness. The brain filters information aggressively. Awareness is more limited than expected. Focus changes perception. 15. Do you know? Stress affects decision-making speed. Stress changes how the brain processes information. People may react faster but less accurately. Emotion influences reasoning ability. Pressure affects judgment. Mental state matters. 16. Do you know? Repetition makes information feel more true. The brain becomes more familiar with repeated information. Familiarity increases perceived accuracy. This psychological effect influences opinions. Advertising often uses repetition intentionally. Exposure affects belief. 17. Do you know? The brain uses shortcuts to save energy. The brain processes massive amounts of information daily. Mental shortcuts help reduce effort. These shortcuts are called heuristics. Sometimes they create bias or error. Efficiency affects thinking. 18. Do you know? Sleep impacts brain accuracy. Lack of sleep affects memory and focus. Decision-making becomes less reliable. Reaction time slows significantly. The brain requires recovery through sleep. Rest supports cognition. 19. Do you know? Emotions influence logical thinking. People often believe decisions are fully logical. However, emotions strongly affect judgment. Feelings influence attention and interpretation. Emotion and logic interact continuously. Psychology shapes decisions. 20. Do you know? Reality is filtered through the brain. Humans do not experience the world directly. The brain interprets sensory information constantly. Perception is shaped by memory and expectation. Reality depends partly on interpretation. The mind constructs experience. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Net New Universe so you don't miss my upcoming videos like this every week.